Welcome back for another Qigong video. Thank you all for joining me. Here we are outside again in this lovely day. We have the lake behind us, the snow-covered mountains there, and we have this nice manzanita, Mount Mahogany bush behind me that maybe you'll catch a hummingbird fly in there too. When we come to our Qigong practice, we want to make sure that we are in a calm mind, calm state. So when we do our movements, we can receive the most out of the practice. And it just so happens when we're outside in nature, our bodies and our mind naturally already start to gravitate towards this natural state that helps us heal, helps us feel better and happier. I have a particular movement I'd like to share with you today that has many different translations, but balancing the teacups, drinking the teacups, serving the teacups. It's a particular movement that is really good for opening up the channels for the whole body. And it's very simple. We don't need a lot of movements, but it also helps open and stretch these kind of lines of connectivity in the body and making sure the circulation of blood and qi happens more efficiently. So when we begin, we want to be in a little bit wider stance than normal. Not too wide like Mabu, horse stance, but a little bit wider. And you want to make sure your feet, toes are pointed forward. And then we want to sit down into our Kwa. Kwa is this energetic field that holds us up from our bikini line and allows the whole torso to kind of settle and sink into this inguinal space, feeling like the pelvis just rests down on there with no muscular tension. Just see if you can do that for a moment. And relax your mind. Breathe in through the pores of your skin and smile and feel blessed. Gradually over time, the breath and the mind will start to settle into your center of your being. And this will help the circulation and building of the qi in the body. Now, let's begin with my left hand. Now, the key is we want to make sure the Lao Gong, the center of the palm, is connected with the center of the body and it's open. And so as I move, what I'm going to do is keep as best as I can that center of the palm open and faced up, so it never and essentially drops the teacup. So here we go. I begin and I move from my center, not just my arm, and I come back, arching the back. Arm comes around. Tuck the fingers in. Turn the torso from the waist all the way to your back, touching the kidneys. And then you come back up. Want to have a little bit of tension, not in the muscles contraction, but like the stretch on the inside. So I'm stretching here. And I'm turning my waist. I'm feeling my shoulder blades dropped. And so I should feel a nice torque from this side of my body all the way up through. Again, exercising these bands throughout the body. Now, for some of you, you might not have this kind of range of motion available to you. That's okay. You just make the movements a little smaller. So if I can't bring it over my head, right? So I just bring it right here to my shoulder and down. You start here, right? Move it here, and gradually you'll feel the opening in the wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder blade into the ribs. And gradually, as you do this more and more, you'll feel the lengthening in the tissues and opening. Now, when you watch some people, you'll see online when they do this, they get a very deep stance and they're going way back, these big external movements. That is not what's important. Remember, Qigong is an internal art. So we want to feel it on the inside. So we don't need to be in a dynamic stance, very deep and low. We don't have to stretch the body externally very far, but internally we do want to feel the body move and lengthen and torque, coil, and move in these subtle ways, opening up the cavities of the body so we get maximum circulation. Nice day, and just feeling the nature around me as I'm doing this. I'm just relaxing and letting go. Effortless movement, effortless mind. Try as best you can to connect the hand with your center, so it's not the arm just moving separately. As the arm moves, it's connected with the center line. See that? See, it moves one way, the other way, and back. Just like that. Nice. You get into a nice feel. You feel a nice spiral throughout the whole body. And then let's switch it up. We'll do the right side. So now teacup on the right hand. Same thing, right? Right. So back, forward, turn. Turn from your center. It's okay to stretch back a little bit, but not too much. We want it to be connected all the way through. And just like the previous one, if you don't have the range of motion, keep doing it. Every day you do a little bit more and more, and you'll find that your range of motion will increase to your surprise. Now I'm really feeling a nice connection from nature inside me to my center, and then all the way to my center of my palm. And this balances and harmonizes. We say the Qi, and that has great effects over the whole system. That's it. Always make sure you keep that smile on your face, as we want to set out that good intention, even when we may not be aware of it. So relax through the movement, let go. like a feeling like you can just really let go into Mother Earth. All that tension and stress you've been carrying, just let it go. Return back to nature. There we go. See, haven't dropped the teacup yet. You can play with this at home if you'd like. But really the reason why is because we're doing maximum torque, right? If you can get that there, that's okay. It's all right if you drop the teacup in the beginning. But eventually you want to have that torque all the way through. Bend, relax, bend, back. And then here. So keep that palm upright. And here. And excellent. And we'll close. So hopefully you feel a nice opening. Just feel it in your arms, in your torso. We call it the yao. And your back and your legs. And you can step in a little bit. And then we'll close with Qigong. So bring the hands down, nice and slow. And notice it's not just my hands, I also sit down, which actually pulls my torso down with my hands. There we go, nice, connected, slow movement. So whole body moves together. And just take a moment, turn back to your Wuji and nourish. Allow the qi that you've just generated to nourish your body. You might feel your body more inflated, buoyant. My teachers used to say, like a boat on a calm sea, drifting and feeling the waves of energy through your body. Whatever sensation you're aware of, just allow yourself in your awareness to soak into that. And just let go. Okay, up your hands, face. Always good to make sure you massage the face. Comb the hair at the back or just your head. Massaging back and forth, down the neck, and then the ears, And lastly, raise your arms up overhead, breathe in. And let everything go. Again, up. One more time. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. This was a good one. I'm really feeling it, and hopefully you are too. If you like this, go ahead and subscribe and join my channel. And give me a comment below what you thought and your experience of it. I always love hearing it in the comments. And if you want to find out more ways to connect with me, just go ahead and check the links below. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.